And that motivates me still to always get better. When people in my comment section call me trash, that motivates me.
Winning this tournament would mean a lot to me because it would show that I'm one of the best, if not the best player on the game.
Still have debts, you know, so it's just nice to kind of get them to be able to have a chance at the money.
I think my motivation is my family. They left so much.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The countdown is on from Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The Raptors taking on the Bucks. For the Toronto Raptors, currently ranked 9th in the East, right on the playoff bubble. Every game, every win, so vital. Bucks, Raptors is next, right after this. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. And it's Lopez in at the center position. So the Bucks win the tip. VanVleet against Holiday. Kicks it to Middleton. A second chance effort. That misses off the backboard. Anunoby against Allen. Shoots a fader. Anunoby, no good. On offense here, the Bucks. The last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Inside, VanVleet goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And the all-around game of Siakam was so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Siakam misses. Allen passes to Giannis. Cans it from short range. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Barnes passes to Siakam. Anunoby with it. Defended by Allen. 6 to shoot. VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Over Allen. Milwaukee with the rebound. VanVleet against Holiday. Shoots over VanVleet. And he can't bank that one in. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the 3, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Now, here's Anunoby. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Here's Allen. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then you get the ball to Giannis and you get out of the way.
That free throw good from Allen.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And Allen drops them both. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Pirtle's shot is off.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. It's touched by Anunoby. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Puts it up from 12, and again, the Bucks miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Siakam. Another shot, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
Middleton outside. Launches a three, and the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of opportunity from deep.
Raptors trail by 5. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Toronto.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now here's Middleton. And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
No question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group. And Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
And that one falls for Middleton. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Middleton hits them both.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And the pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Over Holiday. No good off the back of the rim. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Raptors trail by 9. Barnes outside. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Pirtle, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
And guarding Pirtle is never easy. He's got so many moves and ways to get defenders to be overly physical with him.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Barnes hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 7. Bounce pass Middleton. Holiday up top, covered by Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Holiday. Shoots. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It's easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still on the rhythm tonight.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And so he makes both from the line. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Lopez left side. Allen against Anunoby. Allen kicks to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Middleton inside the three-point line. Misses off the left iron. Van Vliet looking around. The kick out to Barnes. For Middleton. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Van Vliet against Holiday. Here's Allen. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Allen in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Knocks it loose. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. Over Middleton. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pirtle. Here's Siakam. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Middleton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Raptors trail by 5. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Welcome your forward court crew to the floor. You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Allen. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. Barnes finds Achua. And it's the Bucks on the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Passes to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Up top, Portis. Trent against Connaughton. The pass to Middleton. The 3. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Pirtle. Trent outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Bucks leading by 5.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Middleton for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Trent. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win that. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Porter's trying to free himself. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Appreciate Jrue Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that. 2.
That free throw missing.
And something you have to remember about Jrue Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series, and took them to the title.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Young's checked in for Pirtle. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stepped below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Giannis with it. 25 points last game. The wide open look here for Ingles. Tries again. Got a hand on it. Barnes right side. And again, no good by Toronto.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo, shooting 1.
Free throw no good for Giannis. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a finals MVP. There's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe one of the best ever.
Clock at 4. Connaughton. They get it back. Goes back up. And Portis with the layup. And the Bucks lead by 9.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Holiday. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Pulls up. Wide open shot is on the money.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Carter out there with Holiday, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. For Milwaukee, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
First one falls for him. Siakam is checked in for Young. Carter hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Barnes outside. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ingles passes to Holiday. Back to Ingles. That one falls. Ingles has got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And that one's good, Barnes.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Carter, the pass to Ingles. Outside Holiday. Pocket 6. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
At the line for 2.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Raptors have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
First free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Carter outside. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. A fader. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
High arcing shot. Middleton can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Barnes. Over Holiday. And the Raptors miss again.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Middleton, the pass to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Pass to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent outside. Achua kicks to Trent. And the rejection by Giannis. Holiday against Trent. They get it again. Portis, and a good offensive goal. And he gets the bucket. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
It'll be a
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Your forward through. You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew. You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Matthews, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Wesley Matthews.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Barnes outside. And there's the pass to Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Carter finds Middleton. Pass to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
Barnes looking around. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 11. Matthews, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Trent. Van Vliet outside. And here is Siakam. Covered by Giannis. Barnes outside. Here's Trent. Good D by Matthews. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-5 run. Carter on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the Raptors call time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Checked in for the Raptors.
For your Young Bucks dancers.
Here's Achua.
At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Here's Doncic. Now the starting group for the visitors. Christian Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. Some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And here's Doncic outside. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's Wood. It's hauled in by Portis. Outside Durant from deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And Dallas with possession. 4-point game. Bullock. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dreamed of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Doncic against Curry. Doncic is doubled. Here's Bullock. Here's Hardaway. That one's wide left. Here's Korver. Doncic pulls down the board. And Dallas with possession. Here's Irving. Oh, nice D from Curry. And they're running. And then Portis with the dozen.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And here's Doncic. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wood. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Korver. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And Dallas calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Cauley Stein. He's checked in for Portis. McGee finds Kleba. Durant against Green. And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Kleba. That one a little long.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
It's a 9-point spread, and Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Brad, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Cauley-Stein's got his second basket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Hardy. Oh, there's the alley. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. On the wing, Davis. There's the steal. Here's Ntilikina. Checked by Davis. Now Kleba. They double him with Curry. To the middle. Here's Hardy. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Jaden Hardy. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for Chicago. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Cauley Stein. 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Korver. Now Durant. Green covering. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Hardy. Down low. Here's Morris. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Justin Holiday, Christian Wood out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Holiday.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Over Herter. Hardaway, no good. Outside Herter. Launches a 3. First shot won't go. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Tipped away. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Herter. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Herter's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And Dallas calls time here. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense.
Hey, B.A., an absolute absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
The home team on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Nails it from three.
Team Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And both free throws good for Fox. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Doncic. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And a two-handed jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Hardaway, a good look. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter. So it's the home team now. Fox outside. Fires for three. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And they doubled up Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Doncic.
Frank Ntilikina.
Fox outside.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
Shooting for Chicago, De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And he's good on the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Irving is doubled. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Fox outside. Back to Anunoby. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Fox. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. The three. Korver can't get it to go. Outside, Green. To the inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with Allen Grant. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Kleba. Fox, that's good.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
And Irving comes to help. Pass to Herder, to the paint. Here's Fox, and it's rejected. Outside, Green, McGee, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for
All right,
two.
well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago. And he drops it first. And both free throws good for McGee. 1 minute left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Fox. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Gonna have to do more than this to stop Fox. He's such an outstanding competitor.
And Dallas with possession. They trail by 16. McGee passes to Holiday. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. And here is McGee. Here's Hardy. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's Korver. Herder. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Chicago leads by 18.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Hardy. He's covered by Fox. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Herder.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for McGee. Fox outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 11 points.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Chicago. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, without question, the Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
OG Anunoby out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Korver in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Korver can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago, Bobby Portis, Stephen Curry.
McGee passes to Hardaway, fires from deep, and they recover it. McGee finds Hardaway. Here's Bullock. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
From downtown, drains the triple. Curry's got 8 points.
He's so challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And Dallas calls time here.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Checked in for Chicago. Ivy comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Curry's gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Durant's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Inside. Bullock. Good. Bullock's got the second bucket.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Ivy from the arc. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
And there's the drive. Called in by McGee.
Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Yep, that one goes.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Called in by McGee. McGee's got 8 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 6 points.
Oh, look, he is a 50-40-90 guy. Right around 40% from the 3-point line. He deserves more respect for his team game.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Durant. He can't get it to go. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Throws it up high. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Fox is checked in for Chicago. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Herder can't hit. Bertans with the ball. Now Herder defending. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
Guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
59 seconds left in the third. Outside, Green. Pass to Wood. Now here's Morris. Shoots over Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good for Morris.
At the line for the Mavericks, Markieff Morris. At the line for two.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance. A great job to establish position and square up.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hardy. Pass to Green. Fires the three. Korver grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The three from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
Morris against Wagner. Out left to the wing. Here's Ntilikina. Over Portis. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Chicago, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Dallas. Tim Hardaway is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Justin Holiday. And it's Hardy in at the 1. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Wood. Defended by Portis. 4 on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. They get it back. Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Franz Wagner.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Hardaway hits them both. Now Curry. From deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And Chicago leads by 18.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And Wood with the stuff.
The D has to get Wood a little bit further off of his spot. Once he's close to that basket, man, it's pretty much over.
Out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Irving checked in for Holiday.
Kyrie Irving.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. And the basket by Wood. Wood's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Durant, the pass to Portis. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Chicago. Davis comes in for Durant. Durant's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Curry for 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Wagner. Yep, that one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Now here's Irving. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Korver. He's guarded by Irving. Korver, that one's good. And Chicago leads by 21.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Korver. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Doncic with it. Pass to Irving. Wood with it. Now here's Hardaway. Over Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Korver, that one's good. And here's Doncic. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Irving, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Korver. From outside, off the mark. And Cauley Stein over to help. Hardaway finds Wood. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. No good. A bit long that time.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it like that. It's okay to pass the ball.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's Irving missing. Here's Korver. He's guarded by Irving from deep three-point range. Here's Davis. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Go.
No, I've never played against him. This is my first time ever even seeing his name. I've never heard of him.
Is King Havoc? I think that's him. I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
But I'm pretty sure he's a great opponent because he's the PS5 Vital Champion. He's the champion for a reason.
Not really worried as much. I'm just kind of prepping myself and doing what I know I can do.
That's only nerves is me preparing to play on PlayStation while he has been playing on that all year.
Like he went to California for a tournament once and he didn't play the best, so let's just hope the bright lights don't kind of make him feel under pressure again, you know?
So yeah, Moretti scouted my opponent. I'm even talking to Discord.
I'm studying his playstyle, how he plays, and yeah, just watching him.
I'm like, I have to focus now how I'm gonna beat him that day.
So I might have to adapt and adjust in the actual game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Look at the Trailblazers, focused as they walked into the locker room earlier. Their job's basic tonight, get a W on their home court. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the Blazers have had some bold moves to create flexibility and go younger. Anthony Simon said, "We've been very resilient and we're sticking with it. All tied together, feeding off of each other, playing free, playing loose, playing hard. And that's all we need." Guys, back to you.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thanks a lot. And obviously, it's a long season. But Doris, you feel like reducing the amount of games would be a good thing?
I think no matter what, if you're talking about reducing the schedule, Brian, you're facing an uphill battle. The reason is easy. It would be a reduction in revenue. And who is the person willing to do that? I just think it's not something that's realistic.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. And for Portland, Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to George. The 3 ball. The shot comes out. Morris against Grant. Here's Simons. And George with some nice D. Leonard right side. From the arc. That one is off. And it's Portland the other way. Thibault with it. Guarded now by Morris. With the 10-footer. And it's Simons missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The 3, George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lillard against Leonard. Deflected. They get it back.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Now here's Thibault. Simons outside. Over George. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Pass to Leonard. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Morris finds George. George with another miss.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Rejected by George.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Now here's Leonard. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Morris for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Well, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Leonard outside. to George. They double team George. Leonard for three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor doors.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Now here's Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second, Damian Lillard. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard.
These last couple games, both these guys have been red hot, finding buckets with ease and playing from the heart.
Portland trailing here. Here's the floater. And it's Simons missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
No coverage that time. Leonard's got 6 points.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
Timeout called. Portland, they're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
For your Blazers answer. Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazers answer.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Thibault. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
George left side. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. George has gotten his second bucket.
Well, superstars understand the contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Thibault. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. 6 to shoot. Pass to Simons. From deep. A shot. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Now here's Thibault. Back to Simons. Lets a three fly. Offensive rebound. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. The three. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Pass to Westbrook. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
To the middle. It's tipped. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Thibault. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league. But boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, B.A., but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's George. Last game with 30. And that one drops for him. George has got 9 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Sharp. Pass to Graham. Over Morris. Nurkic controls the rebound and the putback.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
George outside. Taken away. Here's Sharp. George defending. Here's Lillard. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
Thibault passes to Graham. It's rebounded by Morris.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Leonard outside. Zubac inside. Defended by Nurkic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up.
At the line for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Reddish is checked in for Thibault. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for Westbrook. And so he hits both. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. They get it again. Here's Zubac. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's Sharp. George defending. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Moving off the ball, Lillard spotting up, knocking it down.
Here's Highland. Back to Leonard. Pass to George. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
It's going to go on Paul George.
Second team.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Sharp. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Zubac. And he's good on the second. Here's Highland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's tipped. Leonard passes to Powell. Pass to Highland. 5 to shoot. And here's George. Fires the 3. Now Leonard. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
2 minutes.
Lillard outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Clippers in the lead.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
For Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Greg.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Now here's Grant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Offensive rebound, Nurkic. And count that! 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
The muscle coming into play. I like how Nurkic takes on these challenges and finds ways to deliver. And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And we saw last year. Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Here's Highland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Powell outside. Shot clock at 6.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about is the first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. And boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
First one falls for him.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails them both. 1:04 left in the first. Outside Reddish. Pass to Lillard. Shot from the top of the key. And he can't get that one. And the Clippers will come the other way.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Grant with a steal. Here's Reddish. Rebound by the Clippers. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to George. Up to Powell. Clock at 6. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
Norman Powell at the line for 2.
That free throw no good. That one's no good. Pass to Sharp. Lillard with the ball. He gets it off. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
So the replay was conclusive. Ball overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
24.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Clippers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Badger Trailblazers Youth Dynasty.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so here's Portland. They trail by 1. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Terrence Mann is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. Leonard with a double team. Here's Sharp. Softly drops in the floater. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
An aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Mann. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Of course, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that, in the long term, is going to do well for you.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
He sinks the second, and even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Now here's Powell, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up.
First team foul.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Down the first one, and for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
And he makes both free throws. Portland trailing here. Pass to Sharp. Here's Little. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Plumlee against Nurkic. And the basket by Plumlee. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Little from deep. Batum pulls it in. Leonard outside. The floater. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Sharp. Oh, great D that time from Powell. He takes it in, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Simons is checked in for Portland. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George, he's checked in for Leonard.
Shooting one.
Heating up from the line this quarter, helping their cause for sure. They're right around 80% now.
Passed a little. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the wing, right side. Shoots a fadeaway. No good, a bit long that time.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Shoots off the step back. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
So capable of overwhelming you. Nurkic is terrific at maintaining his focus and balance on these tough finishes.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Yusuf. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Nurkic.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
George outside. Here's man, defended by Lillard. Powell against Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
He's got great instincts as a scorer, Norman Powell. At 6'3", more than capable of getting into the inside and mixing it up a bit.
Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Powell nails them both.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
Passed a little. Powell against Simons. On the take. The shot off that time. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. George for 3. And they get it back. Here's man. Back to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
Assisted.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Lillard. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Batum. And he buries his first look.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish. Nick Batum goes up strong and with authority and won't be denied.
Back to Lillard. Simons outside. Shoots over Powell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the bucket bucket is good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Grant, right side. Fades. Portland, no good that time either.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Powell against Simons. The drive by Powell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Well, Portland's shooting just 27% in the second quarter. To stop the drought. Grant's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
George, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
And the Blazers making a change here. Watford's checked in. And both free throws good for Lillard.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Powell passes to Plumlee. Back to Powell. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Timeout called. Portland
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
For your Blazer Dancers. Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer Dancers. Give a big round of applause to your Blazer Dancers.
Simons is outside. And here's Lillard. Coming off 41 points last game out. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Simons outside. Pass to Lillard. Second chance effort. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Boy, not only can Paul George get off the dribble drive, but you see the strength to absorb the contact and finish. Nice.
Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Powell in the post. He's covered by Simons. Powell, it's good.
Okay, we see the mid-range mid-range game of Norman Powell starting to take shape, doing work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Simons outside. Inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Nick Batum.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
Yusuf taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Reddish is checked in for Simons. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. Nurkic hits them both. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Powell outside. Pass to George. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Lillard. Sweet little floater. Lillard's got 12.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
George passes to Plumlee. Now Powell. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
Timeout.
Portland calls timeout. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
We have a bunch of T-shirts to give away, and we're looking for the loudest fans in the building.
Clippers on D. Lillard with the ball. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
Pass to Batum. Down low. Kicks it to George. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Blazers ball.
Westbrook against Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Dave. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Lillard.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And both free throws good for Lillard. The Clippers in the lead. It's Powell on the wing. And Watford pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Lillard. Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer. Lillard's got 19 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
For three, Westbrook. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Well, he's getting it done. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to Powell. A minute 31 left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Reddish. To the inside. Watford. He nails it. And we're tied.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Powell. Back to George. Takes a three. Portland grabs the miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Reddish misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Beyond the arc. Clippers keep it alive. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Now here's Lillard. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Norman Powell for the Los Angeles Clippers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Norman Powell having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points and 2 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Time to get loud for your...
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Portland trailing here. Lillard and Simons are the one of the two. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Simons. Just 5 on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Clippers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Richards is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 35% so far in this one. Lillard passes to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Pass to Simons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland. And 2 shots.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. Here's George. Pass to Plumlee. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Plumlee's got 8. Now Portland with it. It's a 5-point game. Lillard passes to Thibault. Now here's Simons. George defending. And it's Simons missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The floater, and George with the layup. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by the Clippers. Back to Simons. Over George. And it's Simons missing.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Unloads from 13. Out to Leonard. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Pass to Simons. Back to Thibault. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Unforced turnovers. Drive your coach insane.
For the Clippers, Morris comes in for Plumlee, and it's Highland in for Batum.
Clippers ball starts the second half.
The Clippers have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Leonard double team. Here's Highland. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called, Portland.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers. Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Simons against George. Simons up top. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. It's good on the putback. Thibel's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. George outside. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Charity stripe shot. Lillard can't get it to go. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 14-3 run. Pass to George. Here's Highland. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from the high post. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zubac has got 6.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Lillard finds Simons. Shoots over Zubac. Tipped.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Pass to Highland. Simons against Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 13. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's George. A 17-point lead, their biggest. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way now.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
5th personal foul.
Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Morris.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Both free throws good from Morris.
And really strong at the line since the break.
A challenging stretch for Portland here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Can they get it?
And wow, since the break, he has struggled to get going.
Leonard attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard able to navigate his way to the cup off the bounce. Yes, sir.
Pass to Simons. Now Thibault. Out to Lillard. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Leonard. That shot missing. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Grant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Grant's shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now here's Lillard. 19.